In this video from the series The Blocks in Blockchain, we take a closer look at blockchain limitations. This is part 4, Legal and Regulatory Requirements. However, maybe the better questions to ask are, what are the problems the blockchains are solving, and what are the problems the blockchains are not solving? Blockchains solve for the transfer of unique copies of digital assets or data in a network, where everyone in the network can share the same records consistently without the need for a central intermediary. Participants will share and receive updates to their records in the network. The updates to the shared data are known as state changes. Everyone can reach consistency across the network as the state changes are organized and ordered. This can be achieved by a competition such as the mining in Bitcoin, or consensus via voting to validate all the entries in the ledger. This allows the network to create an encryption-signed and validated hash-linked immutable record. Blockchains also solve for confidentiality. Well, somewhat. Some may just be masking the users. Some solutions are only pseudo-anonymous, like Bitcoin, where once somebody knows your public key, they can tell everybody else who you are. Some solutions use techniques such as zero-knowledge proofs to hide identity and secure the network. However, these techniques do take a long time to calculate. So, in summary, blockchains solve for distributing consistent, unique digital asset state changes across a network, confidentially in certain cases. But aren't they ledgers too? Well, let's see. So that's the first question. But what about the second one? What do blockchains not solve for? In these series of videos, we'll look at memory scalability, capacity and latency, and computational scalability. We'll then take a look at decentralization and legal and regulatory requirements. The next videos will then cover loans and financing, as well as future data transactions. We'll then take a look at T+0 or same-day settlements, and then finally accounting and reconciliation. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is a lot. Stick with it, however. All these areas are important, and all the current publicized distributed ledger technology solutions are struggling or failing with these capabilities. To make these easier to digest, we've created one video per topic. By understanding all these topics, it will save you time and money by not pursuing inadequate solutions. So let's look at the topic for this video, which blockchains do not solve. The next analysis shows that current blockchain designs do not solve for legal and regulatory requirements. When Alice pays Bob in Bitcoin or any other crypto asset, it will only be recorded in the crypto network, which are currently governed by limited regulations, at least at the moment. But if Alice wants to pay Bob real money, or at least a fiat currency, she has to be a bank or use a bank. Now, if Alice wants to custody Bob's cash or securities, she needs to be a bank or a broker. Now, if Alice wants to issue, trade, or finance securities with Bob, she has to be a broker, or for certain transaction types or securities, a bank again. And in this example, Bob could represent a multitude of roles, including an individual, an investment fund, a fund manager, a pension fund, an insurance company, another bank or broker, or any advisors to all of the above. So the networks need to allow those participants to transact with each other without centralized clearance and settlement, while meeting their regulatory requirements. And as with any transacting institution, these entities are required to know your client, control anti-money laundering, and report suspicious activities, among other legal obligations. They also have special and, in certain cases, unique regulatory, client, and tax reporting requirements. So any peer-to-peer network of unregulated individuals cannot meet these requirements, and the current permission solutions have limited capabilities as well. So for those reasons, as well as a lack of functionality, accounting, and reconciliation capabilities that will be explained in a later video, the current blockchain designs do not solve for legal and regulatory requirements. So if you're interested in a viable DLT solution or want to contact us, go to l4score.com. We're also available for advisory or due diligence consulting for DLT for the financial services and other industries. Thank you.